Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ledger and today I am going to be reviewing the movie Se7, or as I probably should be calling it, Se7en, because there's a 7 between S-E and E-N. I know that was dumb, but still. That's something that I usually do. If there's like a letter, if there's a number in between several letters in a thing, that's something that I always usually do to make a fool of myself. And also just to poke fun at the fact that they didn't really need to do that. But also, I think it works partially here because of the plot. And anyway, we will start by talking about the good. The good, I think that there's quite a few things to talk about for the good. I think the acting performances are all great. There's a stacked cast with this movie, and I think Brad Pitt, I think he does great in this. He is a fantastic actor when it comes to committing to his roles. And I think Morgan Freeman, this guy is a lucky charm for your movies because he has 3 films alone in the top, I think, IMDb top 20 of all time. 7, The Shawshank Redemption, and also The Dark Knight. All 3 films are in the top 20, and I think The Dark Knight is number 3, and I think based on which one I think The Shawshank Redemption is number 1. And so this guy's a lucky charm. He is great. I love the chemistry between them. They have such a good banter between each other, and I love the way that this is clever with what it does. It's a brutal movie, I'll tell you, and it's a lot of the things I do is it's kind of like The Dark Knight in certain ways, in which it's not as violent as you would think in some ways. The violence and gore is more implied. They tell you about it, so you're verbally traumatized by what they're talking about, and when you hear what they're talking about, and if you are listening enough to where you can understand what they're talking about, it gets intense because you're like, oh man, whoa. And I love the way that they do certain things. Like the one that really got under my skin was the one for the sloth. That is one of the 7 deadly sins. That was the one that was intense, and you find out that the sloth thing is like partially still alive, and his tongue was chewed off, and he couldn't. Disturbing. Disturbing. Whew. I really just got uncomfortable with that scene alone. I was like, seriously, this guy's still alive? He's been enduring torture and stuff. How could he have not starved to death? It's been like a year. He was in there for a year, and the design of certain things, like the guy, the gluttony, the one with gluttony, his design, the way that they make him to where he's all just bulged out, and the blue veins everywhere, and it's a movie that I can comfortably say I'm probably not gonna watch it again ever. I may watch it like one more time in my life, and then I'm done. I think I'm good. I loved the movie. It's probably a top 30 to 40 favorite movie of mine. Go check my Letterboxd. I don't know at the moment. I think at the moment on Letterboxd I have like my top 70 favorite movies of all time, and I keep updating it. So I had better be getting some people looking at that thing, because boy, is that difficult to do. And this movie was intense. Guys, just know, I'm gonna have everyone, if you have not seen 7, go back, watch it, because I'm about to go over the twist. So pause. Film Kid, I know you have not seen it because it's on your watch list for Letterboxd. Don't go any further. Pause. Pause. Stay away from this review. Watch 7 watch 7. Then come back and watch this, because I don't want you to get this twist ruined for you. I thought I had it ruined for me, and then I found out. I then watched the movie and I was like, wait. Somehow I got the twist wrong because I must have watched the wrong thing or something, but it was confusing for me. Jay, I don't know if you have seen this. If you have, then great job. Then you can stay in this. Pasta, so difficult. Which one do I call you? Pasta, I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Yeah, you have seen it. I know you have. But anyway, if you have not seen this, don't go any further. I don't want you guys to have this twist ruined for you, because this is not a twist you want ruined. Believe me. Don't. But anyway, the twist, I loved the twist. The twist was fantastic. And I thought I had it ruined where Brad Pitt supposedly shoots Morgan Freeman and he dies, and then the killer somehow gets the upper hand, takes the gun, and then shoots Brad Pitt. I thought that was the ending. And so I kept looking for clues to where like why Brad Pitt would do that, and like how he, and I had like a theory that maybe he was because you know that Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt have like a bit of a they have a bit of a struggle between them at the moment. Like they're starting to argue a bit more. So you can tell like maybe he and because of the fact that Morgan Freeman knows all the clues for some reason because he's so smart. I was thinking that maybe he thought that, oh, maybe this guy was behind it the entire time. Then I realized the actual twist after it happened, that Gwyneth Paltrow, who's the wife of Brad Pitt, the killer visits her, cuts off her head. That was a, oh, yeah. They don't show it, but it leaves you up to your imagination. It's more implied because you have to use your imagination, which is even worse. I wish they had shown it instead, because I'm using my mind to imagine it. Ugh. Oh, man. But anyway, her head is cut off and given, and Morgan Freeman sees the box because he goes about like a few yards because that's where it was dropped off, and he's then running back to Brad Pitt's character saying, "No, no, stop it! Don't go! And don't shoot!" And he's like, "What?" And the killer slowly telling him this, and because the point of it is to get the Brad Pitt to shoot him because then he wins. So it is a brilliant twist. I thought I had a spoil for me, and I'm so happy I experienced that twist, and I was like, what? That's, what the? That, it was like the greatest twist of all time for me, in my opinion. I have not seen too many twists, so it could change, but still, that twist was so awesome. But that is just a great twist. As far as negatives, nothing, except for the fact I think this is a very unrewatchable movie. Like some of the things that they do is so horrifically just descriptive, or it's just something that you don't want to see. Like some of the subject material is not something you want to revisit. So for that reason, it's not very rewatchable at all. I may do it like once or twice more in my lifetime. After that, I am done. This is not a movie I'm rewatching much at all. If I want to watch a movie with Brad Pitt in it, I have Fight Club as soon as I get old enough for that movie. If I want to watch a movie with Morgan Freeman in it, I have The Shawshank Redemption and The Dark Knight at my disposal. So I decided that I gave this a 5-star review. 5 out of 5. I loved this movie. It is in my top 30 favorite movies of all time, I believe. So this is actually no, I don't know. It's in my top 30. Actually, I think it's around top 40. It's so unrewatchable. I decided to dock it a bit, but I do think it's a fantastic movie. So everyone, go check this movie out. I highly recommend it. Watch this. Then if you made it through this far and possibly just ruin the movie for yourself, why? Now I'm the bad guy here. Seriously. But anyway, that is my review for Se7en. Thank you all so much for watching this. What do you think of Se7en? Tell me down below in the description. Sorry, not the description. Sorry, again. Yeesh. Tell me about what you think of Se7en down below in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I am nearly at 300 subscribers. I'm at 276. Let's get me to 300. Let's hope we can get to 300 by December. Let's go 5th. December 5th. Let's see if we can do this. So please, let's try and get this done. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one.